Good morning, welcome to Breakfast with Sally Nugent and Ben Thompson.
Now, for 13-year-old Chapman, being blind and having complex disabilities hasn't stopped him from excelling at playing the piano, but he has always struggled with simply making friends.
Well, through a buddy scheme that was set up by the disability charity Sense, Chapman has been playing with a fellow musician, Gabriella, online. And now they've met up in person for the first time. Our reporter, Fee Lambden, was there.
Unbelievably, Chapman is just 13. All these thousands of notes are in his memory. He's blind, so is unable to read music, so instead listens and then plays what he hears. Chapman started playing when he was just 6. Passing grade 8 with distinction when he was 10. But due to his complex needs, Chapman has found it hard making friends.
Did you do cooking this week?
Yeah. Did you mix yogurt?
I like to hear what it is that because before he was really like taking a back seat in the calls, and it was just trying to warm him up and see what he does want to talk to me about and what he does want to do with me, and give me any clues as to, you know, what I can prepare and what I can arrange for us to do so that it's actually entertaining for him and something that he wants to do.
And Chapman has inspired Gabby to start playing her flute again. She gave up 8 years ago.
What's it like actually to be in the same room playing together?
It sounds really nice. It's a lot better, and really annoyingly sometimes on the iPad, like I can't hear every single note, so our cues aren't always together.
What's it like for you, Chapman? Is it strange to have someone in the room playing alongside you?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Do I need to practice to be able to play with you? Yeah, he's like, you need to practice.
Power of music, hey?
What a difference it
Yeah. Talented boy.
Chapman and Gabriella's story there. We're joined now by Sarah White, who's from the charity Sense. Sarah, morning to you. It's a lovely story, that, isn't it, of Chapman and Gabriella and their friendship. I was looking at the stats, though, suggesting that people with complex disabilities are twice as likely to be lonely. That's a horrible statistic, isn't it?
Yes, and it's something we've heard for many years as an organisation. We know that disabled people find it much more challenging to access social activities. In recent research that we've done, we found that 2/3 of disabled people find it hard to access social activities in their local area. And there's many reasons for that, ranging from the cost of activities, the accessibility of those activities, but also social attitudes and understanding around disability.
That's a big number, isn't it?
Yeah.
How on earth do you change that?
Well, there are many ways that we can be doing that, and that's why we're really proud of our virtual buddying programme that was just highlighted there, where we've been able to match Chapman and Gabby together, because we want to find more opportunities for disabled and non-disabled people to connect, to realise what they have in common. You know, Chapman and Gabby have connected because of their love of music, and that's something that we've been able to kind of find out from them what matters to you and then connect them. So more opportunities that we can do and provide for people to make connections, find friendships, share interests.
Chapman's, 13, isn't he? And it's really important to tackle this early on, of course, isn't it? What are the longer-term implications if it's not addressed at a young age?
Well, we think there are implications around confidence, skills, accessing education, but also around work and future aspects of life. But ultimately, it's around the impacts on people's mental health and well-being. We all want to feel connected. We all want friends. We all want people who we can share our lives with. And so that's why we want to be kind of really tackling that early on and also across the life, because we know that people will feel lonely for many different reasons at many points in their life.
You mentioned it. One of the problems is social attitudes, basically. What do you mean by that? What needs to change?
Disabled people tell us that lots of people don't understand how they communicate, or often don't feel they have anything in common with a disabled person, so feel anxious or don't want to engage. And actually, it's often just that understanding, but also being aware that disabled people can achieve and can do things. Lots of people tell us that they feel that people underestimate their potential and what they can achieve.
Really lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. It's a really great buddy scheme, isn't it, there, and making such a difference. Sarah, thank you. Grateful for you being here.
Thank you.
That is all we've got time for this morning. Breakfast is back tomorrow at 6.